Hi, how are you? Can't wait to speak with you. So many wonderful things on my mind as I channel in all of my energies towards this retreat. Just the daily thoughts, and I want to share them with you because it's important. If you're thinking about joining me for the retreat, there is going to have to be some pre-work. There's going to be a need for a shift in um, in your thought processes. Welcome, welcome. I can't see who's on. Um, I would really appreciate it if you can join me on my YouTube channel someday. SUM day became the number 2 day. If you could just jump on YouTube and enjoy this, I would greatly appreciate it. Come on over to YouTube. I'm working to increase my hours and to really start something wonderful here on YouTube. So please join me there. If you are joining me on Instagram, welcome. If you're joining me on Facebook, welcome. But I really would love for you to join me on YouTube. That's the sweet spot. That's the sweet spot. And I think maybe after, I don't know, we'll see. But I was thinking maybe shutting down the other two, like during the stream time, maybe 20 or 30 minutes into it, and just have us all on YouTube together. That would be really, really great. So do me a favor, post your comments. I want to see your comments. I want to see what you're talking about, what you're thinking about. And because we have, I know it's nighttime where you are, and it's daytime where I am. And I wanted to talk to you about as you're getting prepared for bed and, your sweet slumber, talking about your choices and your decisions, right? Our choices and our decisions. So just thinking about them and how they play such a pivotal role in us having a beautiful night's sleep, right? Like, are you going to bed with that same thing? Are you towing into your bed space, your place that's supposed to be so relaxing and comforting? Are you towing in an uneasiness with you into your dream space? Are you doing that? I asked myself that, and that's why I was like, oh, let me ask my tribe, because there are things that we are experiencing that we feel are just unto ourselves, and they really aren't. I can't see the comments. I know there are people on here, but I can't see the comments. Let me see. Doobie doobie doobie. I don't see. I wonder if I. All right. See if you can. Let me see. All can't post. Oh, wait a minute. Can't post comments to some destinations. Oh, so you only can comment if you're on YouTube. Oh yeah, that's even more of a reason to jump on YouTube. That's the only place that it says can't post comments to some destinations. Wonder why that is. We'll figure it out. But anyway, going back to us going to bed and towing in our choices and our decisions, and asking ourselves as we move into the dream space, like, are we comfortable? Are we at peace? Are we just falling into bed and just, that's it? Like, or are we settling in with a sense of an exhale behind it? You know, how are you falling? How are you entering bed? Like, your bed is your domain. That's your house, your home is your sanctuary, but your bed is like that seriously sacred space, right? So much love is made there, so many That's like the beginning and the end. That's the alpha and omega, your bed, right? You start and end your day there. And so I was thinking about to myself, I'm saying, well, when I go to bed, what thoughts am I taking with me? Because I take the act of rest as a very serious thing. It is sacred. It is a place where of course, you're restoring your body. You can use your rest to reflect. But what about when you go beyond that and you actually fall into the rest and you're saying you're there and are you using it to your best advantage? Are you lucid dreaming? Are you getting bits and pieces of messages? And how are you viewing those messages? But I just thought to myself, it's important how we set this up. And how do we set that up? Well, thinking about what we're thinking about, our choices and our decisions. And I just wanted to know, like, are you going to bed reflecting on your choices? And do you know the difference? Like, what's the difference between your choices and your decisions? Let me see if I can. I'm gonna get on YouTube, on Instagram, and see if I see you all there. Maybe the comments are there. Let's see. Because I want feedback. I want us to talk about this, and it's a little difficult. Let's see. All right, I'm on Instagram, and it doesn't even say that I'm live. Got to figure out, are you seeing me on Instagram? Oh, wait a minute. I don't think you're seeing me on. Now I think you're seeing me on Instagram. Okay, wait a minute. Let me type in the chat. Hello, darling. Let's see. Someone write something in the chat so that I can see, please. I don't say it. Hmm. I don't know. Okay. That's on my computer. I'm so figuring this whole thing out. So trying to still figure it. Oh, okay. I see you. Okay. You're on YouTube. Thank you, Tamara. It's so nice to see you. How are you? How's those beautiful children of yours? I know this is like your quiet time, right? Yes, I am doing great things. I am. And I want us to do great things. And that's why I'm having this retreat in Bali. Have you ever been to Bali? I hope you're able to join us October 2025 um, for my Someday Became Today retreat. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. Oh my gosh. We're going to go to waterfalls. We're going to have delicious organic fruits and foods. The food here is really, 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 really good. Um, okay, good, good. I'm glad. Yes. And what I'm going to do is that's why I'm starting out so far in advance so that it becomes more of a possibility for everyone to make it. You will be so ecstatic, like the nature that is all around us. Um, we're going to go to a silent retreat, and we're not going to do well, I'm going to explain to you. The silent retreat is amazing. Think about this. If you had the time, right, the personal time to just write down your thoughts for like 8 hours and then examine it to better know yourself, like to just shut out all the noise of the world and just hear yourself and be with yourself, to be able to breathe. We're going to do a float with some sound bowls. And the beauty of the sound bowls is the vibration. And imagine feeling this vibration in your body as you're floating on water and like just being still, just giving you all of your time back. It's going to it's going to be truly incredible. And please make sure you like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll be jumping on here. I'm doing a 30-day challenge where I'm coming on here. Yes, I know you need that. I know the work that you do, and I know the good that you do, and I know that the energy that you put into loving your family. So, yes, I know from my soul, I know that you need that. And more than that, you deserve that. Like, I really want this for you. And that's why I'm planning out so far in advance. So, yeah, I don't know if you knew, but I relocated to Bali, Indonesia. And it has been the most transformative thing that one of the most transformative things that I've ever done in my life. And I see all of the good. I see all of the living versus the existing, because I felt like I had hit a point in my life where I was just existing, and I had become a default to the circumstances around me. And I know for a fact that we are meant to live. This life was not meant to be existed in. Like, just existing from the point of always reacting from external circumstances and external thoughts. How about us having the opportunity to live from a place of our own being and letting that be good enough? There were so many lessons here in Bali. There's so much inner freedom that I wish for everyone to experience. And I really, oh, thank you, love. Bless you as well. Bless you as well. Because you do good work. You do good work. And God, Source, the universe, has so much more that it wants to give you, that it wants you to experience. But what I have learned is that it, these things cannot, these greater gifts that are inside of you will not be realized in such a chaotic environment. Thank you. That's so funny. I can't see myself like people see me, but if I had a number one comment that people say about me, it said I look peaceful. Wow. Wow. I love that. It really makes me just pause and say, wow, it's what I feel on the outside is absolutely being seen. What I feel on the inside is being seen on the outside. That's like fantastic to me. And you know that I love you. So that's why I want all of my loved ones to experience this. So the retreat is going to be chock full of all the things that I've experienced. Okay, going to have an opportunity to have a floral bath. I had never experienced one until I came here. Sure, it's cutesy cutesy, Valentine's Day. You throw little rose petals, or if you do spiritual work, you add other things in your bath, and it could be beautiful and luxurious. But somehow, being here on this soil and having the many flowers that are in this environment, and having a bathtub full, like, where you can't look through the water because all of the flowers are just covering the surface. There there is a spectacular energy that comes from that. It's indescribable. The flowers are giving you their essence. And I know you've heard of flower essences that people will make, and then you spray it on you and you get the essence of the plant. But to commune with a plant, with a flower, with flowers like that, it gives you this charge within you. I've never experienced it. I don't have anything that I've ever experienced in my life to liken it to, um, because it's just that spectacular. Um, we'll be going to a water purification temple. So we'll be making offerings. We'll be going with a Balinese guide, and they will lead a beautiful prayer and ritual. And it has to do with flowers and incense, and we're offering things to our ancestors, um, as well as, of course, to the universe. And it's beautiful. And then we go into the water purification. We go into the temple, and like out of these spouts, the water rains down on you, and the water is coming from the mountains, and it just washes over you. And in each, so you go to like maybe 6 or 7, I think it's 7 different spouts, but they look like clay pots pouring onto you, and you're there, and you're clothed. Everyone is clothed, and your water is just pouring over you, and it's beating over you, and it just, each one you say a different prayer. So it is something. And you can open your mouth and drink the water if you want to. You can let it beat on your back, just knocking off all of the things that this world has put on us. It's just, you never know how much you're carrying until it's off of you. And that's what I've realized. Like, you come out feeling lighter. Like, okay, you know how it is when you have a massage from me. You know that experience. It's that on steroids. It's that on steroids. Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh, Liani, my girl. Oh, I love you so much. Where are you? You're on YouTube. Please subscribe, like. Thank you. Liani, honey. Oh, you and that beautiful baby. I wanna, oh my, mm, it's so nice to see you here. And I'm so glad that you at least know what it is that you need. I'm glad that you know what you need. That's like the first step. That is outstanding. I look at someone who is your age, and I say to myself, wow, what if I had done, because I am around um, people who are your age. And I'm like, wow, what if I had felt this way? I was feeling into myself at that point in time. What would I be like today? I don't regret it. I'm grateful where I am now. But what if I had done some of this work for myself at the age that you are? What implication could that have been on my family and on my friends? Because, whatever work you do for yourself is absolutely for everyone else around you. They get it, they feel it. The piece that is mine that Tamara had mentioned earlier, that's the piece that is yours. I'm only a divine reflection. That's all I am. You see me, you see yourself. It's really that simple. And so when I think about planning this retreat, I want you to have so many of the experiences that I have had, to have this. I want you to if you see peace on me and within me, know that it's here for you for the taking. You absolutely can have it. It's here. And all of the things that I have done that have gotten me here. So, um, Liani, I moved here. I no longer reside in the States. And I don't regret any of it. Like, I had to release all of my things. Oh, I love to hear that you still have your stone from it. I love that. That means so much to me. We're forever connected. We are, all of us. If we have met, if we have shared space and time, we are forever connected. We are. I love you as much then. I love you now as much as I loved you then. It's just that I have elevated and I want to take you with me. Because if you sort out my care, there's something very, very different and special about you. And there's a side of you that people don't know because thank you, Liani. Thank you. I'm glad you feel inspired. And see, that's the thing. You used a key word, inspired, inspirational. You said I'm inspirational. I care to inspire people. The time of helping people is over. People like myself, there is no help. The help is from within. That is your job. My job is to inspire you. So, whatever steps you take to get yourself here, that's the help. That's your work. My work is to keep you inspired and to give you tools to keep you inspired so that when you do go back, you are forever changed and you're making new decisions that are going to impact your life and the life of your loved ones in like like do you know I am planning on having so two things that I've been using that have been really um, exploding my existence is something called cardology, which is you know how you look at the playing cards and you're like, let me get some books. Let me you play a spades. No, this is a whole. There's so many secrets within secrets. The cards, the playing cards, have significant meaning, and so in the art of cardology, there is enfolded in that science of cardology, CARD, like playing cards, are numerology. You know numbers are important. You know what numbers make you feel good. So there's cardology, there is astrology, so your birth sign, all that information, and then there's astronomy, the position of the planets. So I use that in my life. I know what days are best days to do certain things. I know how to harmonize with the energy on the planet at the time. Um, I have a cheat sheet to my life. I know how to behave for my best interest. Like you can win every day. Every day. I know what today, the energy of the day holds for me. I know what the energy of the week holds for me, the energy of the month, the energy of my personal year. And I'm going to have someone who is going to come and I don't know if they're going to come or it's going to be virtual. I'm still working out, the kinks of that, but I would love for you all to have the cheat sheet to your life like I have the cheat sheet to my life. It is beyond looking um, on a website and looking for your horoscope. That's like down here. Cardology is like stratospheric. It's so dope. You don't know. You don't. Oh, I just can't wait. I just let me calm down. And then there's something called astrocartography. Has anyone ever heard of that? Put in the chat. Have you ever heard of it? Astro. I'm gonna put it in there. Astro. Oop, let me see. Astro. ASTRO cartogro PHY. Astro cartog GROPHY. Boop. I hope it didn't autocorrect. Okay. Well, astrocartography. Okay. Okay. Y'all ready? You know how many people know or have heard like, oh, people are like, oh, I'm gonna move here, I'm gonna move there, right? And they're like, they want to go to Africa, they want to You want to go different places, whether you want to travel to these places or if you just want to live there, right? So, astrocartography tells you based on planetary lines and yeah, your planetary lines, where are the best places for you to live on the earth to support your dreams, your aspirations, your gifts. So, like, if you want to make more money, you can tell that. If you want better health, it'll tell you that. Where these lines go throughout from the southern hemisphere to the northern hemisphere, these lines shoot out on this chart, and they tell you exactly where to live. To suppose you want to increase your family, or if you want to, I don't know, what things, some of the things you want to do. Tell me some of your dreams, because my goal is for us to start to be able to dream awake. What you're seeing me here in Bali is me dreaming awake. It's not, that's why my channel is Someday Became Today. I stopped some, I took all of my days, the sum of all my days, and I made them today. And I want that for you. I am as special as you are. You are as special as I am. I know we can do this. I want this for you. And I'm sharing everything. At my retreat, I'm going to be sharing all of the things. Could you imagine knowing where to go and how it would support you? What is it that you want to do? Leonie, what's your thing? What's your, if you could go somewhere and do what? Like I definitely want to have my own retreat center in some place in the world. Right? Someplace in the world. I want a place where you can come and have a respite. I want that for you. Where is that place? I know where that place is. Where will I go to be in the best health? Where will I go when I'm ready for a partner? Ew. Actually, I'm in the right place for all of those things. Just to give you a little cheat sheet, I'm in the right place for all those things. hmm And the funny thing is, I didn't know it until I actually moved here. I found out about cartography after I moved here. But the cartology, yeah. I wish I. So Tamara says, I wish I could do what you did and relocate my family somewhere peaceful and tranquil. Okay. And so it is, and so shall it be, because anytime you say things out loud like that, you make proclamations, um, the universe will get behind you and support it. So just know that that is happening, that is in the works, because that is, the universe gives you your desires, right? Because it made you. So it knows what you're equipped to handle. So the thing about it is the universe is going to say, okay, I have given you the desire, but guess what? I love you so much, I will give you the design as well. So just look forward to that. And I would love for you to write that down and put it somewhere. Write that down somewhere. And another thing we'll be doing is we'll be doing mirror work. I'll be doing workshops on mirror work. Has anyone here done mirror work before? It's another powerful tool that I used um, before I moved here. And these are things that I've been doing for years. Does anyone know what that is? Mirror, Mirror. Mirror work. So we'll be doing workshops on mirror work and NLP. Oop, did it go? Yeah, there we go. Mirror work and NLP. Do you know what that is? Hmm? Mirror work. What is it? What does it sound like to you? Just if you take a guess. There's no wrong answers. It's us talking. Like it's me. It's us. And trust me, everybody at that retreat has the same energy we have when we're together. So you don't have to worry about like um, feeling like you're gonna meet a whole bunch of strangers. There will be no strangers there. There's just people you just not have met before. That's it. Okay, so the mirror work is a way for you to look at yourself deeply and honestly, without judgment, with all the love that you have when you look upon your children, but you're looking in the mirror at yourself. And there are certain things that we will do, that we will say um, at the workshop that will open up levels of introspective. It's like going down in the basement of yourself, you know? It's like, and also facing yourself and forgiving yourself for things. It's a powerful tool. And we're going to, and that is such a transformational tool. It really is. And also, it helps you to understand the things that maybe you have taken on that didn't belong to you, that really aren't you, that aren't really a part of who you want to be going forward. Yeah, that's the mirror work. And then um, the NLP is a great accompaniment to the mirror work in that it's neuro linguistic programming. And I'll type that in: neuro linguistic programming. And basically, what that is um, listening to the words that you say to yourself, examining your inner conversation. Yeah, you did mirror work, but I'm stuck on how do you move past it. Yes. So I'll be providing more tools at the retreat for you to yes, you have this recognition of something that you would like to um a new version of you that you'd like to walk into, and having the accompaniment of the neuro linguistic programming. So basically, think about conversations. What's an inner conversation that you may be entertaining that may not be helpful? What are you saying to yourself on the inside? Anybody, and don't you don't even have to use like your own. You can use just throw out something into the chat, um, something that you maybe you or someone else may say to themselves that may not be necessarily helpful and supportive. Can you think of something? And I'm glad that you did a little mirror work, Liani. I'm glad. Yeah, that's how I wound up. Hey, CN11233. Who's that? Hey, sis, somebody that knows me. Thanks for joining. Please make sure you subscribe, like, and all those. I'm glad that you're here chatting with us. We're talking about the retreat. Hey, Cassandra, what's going on, beautiful? Good to see you here. Thank you for joining. Well, with the neural, we're talking about my retreat and all the things that we're going to do, going to the water purification. Oh, you've been on Facebook. Okay, yeah, coming to because I'm trying to get my watch hours up on YouTube so that I can get monetized and I can do some really great things here. But and thank you for jumping on. You all could be anywhere doing anything, and you're here with me. I do not take that lightly. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much for being here. Um, so back to the neurolinguistic programming. I'm going to give you an example. Um, Maybe I've said to myself, you really suck at finances. Like, or I'm no, oh, here's one. Oh, when it comes to numbers, I'm no good. How's that? Think about that. How does that feel? Talking to yourself like that. And when you speak to yourself like that, there's two things that are happening there. One, you're lying to yourself, and you shouldn't lie to yourself because it's not nice. You're diminishing the work that was put into creating you. You were made a perfect thing. So don't do that. That's disrespectful to the creator to talk to yourself in that way. The second thing that you're doing is you're not allowing, oh, I like the balloons. I don't know how that happened. All these little bells and whistles. I know, like when you do this, you get like, oh, I guess it didn't work. See, just because I want to show you. But anyway, let me go back to neurolinguistic programming. The second thing that you're doing is you are like having, you're wanting to be better at something, but yet you disrespect yourself and blame yourself. So it's like having a caboose. A caboose? That's not the bad. Like a train, right? You have a train, a whole train, right? And you want to go in one direction, but you're constantly taking the train back in this direction. So with your, if you could just kind of get your train going in one direction, you want it going in a positive direction. So instead of saying I'm no good at something, how about saying to yourself, I am working to be better at. So close your eyes for 1 second. Just try this with me. Just try it so that you understand that it does work. I suck at finances. I'm no good at managing money. See how that feels in your body? You feel the resonance of it, right? Okay. Now, here's the converse. Here's the neurolinguistic programming. Here's where you put your train on the track to go in the right direction. I am working to be a better steward over my finances. I can do it. How does that feel? Absolutely, Cassandra. How does that feel? Right? You want to do things. We're here to affirm ourselves, and we can do it. We are just that powerful. That's what we're going to do from now on. And so we'll be doing some of that work in the workshop. And, you know, um, also we'll be talking about lucid dreaming. Does anyone know about lucid dreaming? I'll put it in the chat. Has anyone used lucid dreaming as a tool for self-empowerment? These are all the things that I use. These are all the things that I use, and I need to share them with you. I'm not, I don't, there's no point in having all this knowledge and gatekeeping, like, I'm going to be I'm 55, like, I'm in that elder space, like, I need to share this. I want you, I want your children, which are my children. I want them to be amazing, fantastic, like phantasmagorical. Like, I want them to be you know, the yeah. I want that. But they can only be that through you, through me, through you. Lucid dreaming. So, lucid dreaming, if anybody wants to put in the chat, does anyone think they know? You want to take a guess? And it's very important. I wanted us to talk about that, as you're going into your night time, because it's like 12:04, and I don't want to keep you. I want you to get into your dreams, but I want you to go into your dreams empowered. I don't want you to collapse into your dreams. I want you to just Go into your dreams feeling empowered and and using your dream space for what it was intended to be. Does anybody know why we dream and how we can use our dreams? Have you ever thought about that? I mean, of course, the act of resting is to repair ourselves and to have our organs um, um, become what's the word I want to use? Have our bodily organs reach their peak at certain times throughout the night so that they can become tonified, yes, so that they can recharge themselves and get back to their apex. Really? Hey, Kathy, what's going on? Why is it a right on topic? Yeah. Oh, because it's the nighttime, right? Yeah. I know. I know. I know. I'm thinking of you. That's why this is right on time because I know where you are. I know where I've been. And one thing I've kind of learned is that the things that I'm thinking of and going through, they're not unique. They're not unique. We are having shared experiences. And because I know this, I have to share what I've done that has taken me out of a prior existence into a more empowered, a more loving, a more at peace, a more giving, a more heart opened. I don't feel like I have to defend. I don't feel like I don't use words like I don't use hustle. I don't use struggle. I don't use any of those words. That's not my goal. That's not what we're supposed to be doing. And most of us here, I don't know how many people are on here, but um, there is a divine feminine presence here, undeniably. And the softness of life is what we're supposed to be experiencing. And as you go into your dream space, if you weren't able to be soft and kind and loving throughout your day as you wanted to, here is the space that you can do that in your dream space. And as you go into your dream space and you think about or you settle your mind down, you don't think, you kind of like just settle your mind, but you can program what it is that you want from your dreams. So you can go into your dreams saying, I would like to get information from my ancestors on how I should navigate this, or um, I want to see what it is, where I need to go, or what I need to do, or what are the next steps in bringing me closer to doing whatever. Like, you can program your dreams, and we'll be doing exercises at the retreat. Yeah, you're gonna have, man. Oh, Summer, much love, Summer. I love you too. And that's the other thing. You can love people. You don't have to have guards and feel like it's gonna be odd and weird and you telling somebody you love them. Be your damn it self. If you want to tell somebody you love them, tell them you. I that's who I am. I love. I love you before I meet you. I just love because I can love people and I can tell you I love you in the embodiment of what it means to love someone. You can do that. You don't have to act like, if I say I love that, if I say I love you to that person, they're going to think I'm crazy, or they're going to think I'm either thinking sexual love, or I'm thinking, um, I love what they have, or no, I love your being. You don't have to do anything for me to love you. You don't. You don't. You're lovable just as you are. And that's what I have learned through my lucid dreaming. That's what I have learned through my transition here. I am in Bali, Sama. I transitioned. I'm originally from New York City, and I moved to Bali. I'm in Bali, Indonesia, and I am dreaming awake. And the reason why my channel is called Someday Became Today is because I took all of my days and I realized having my days granted to me. I know it's I can think this way because I've had the time, Sama. I've had the time. I created the time to think about these things. I'm dreaming awake. My someday became today. No more one day I'll do this, someday I'll do that. Someday, it's so funny. Someday isn't even a date on the calendar. it's it's there, right? There's no someday. You have to create that. So at my retreat, we'll be going to a water purification temple. We'll be spending time with people with like minds, people that you can just wake up and say, "Good morning, I love you." And you're going to feel it and you're going to mean it. And the reason why is because it is a good morning, it is a great day, it is a beautiful day, and you love you. The reason why I can love you is because I love me. Like, I really love me. And how I found out, I've been here for 5 months. I've been here for 5 months. And I realized, like, my apartment in New York was beautiful. Anybody who's ever been, exactly. Anybody who has been um, in any of my spaces knows that I love beauty. I love to hear beautiful things. I love beauty in my senses. I love to see beautiful things. I love to smell beautiful scents. I love to taste beautiful food. All my senses. I love to feel, like, you see this cotton? I love to feel beauty. Like, it has to be soft and kind and nice. I love, you know, beauty. I love beauty around me. So because of that, right? Those are all the things that were around me, but the beauty is inside. So I realized coming and living here and starting and being a part of a new community, they don't know any, all they do is see me. Like, they don't see all the things in my apartment. They don't see that I like to taste and be imbued in my senses with beauty. No, they just see the essence of me. And these are the people that you're going to be with. Yes, we are going. There's a whole bunch of different waterfalls here. Yes, Kathy, so many different waterfalls. So many. And you can take the water back with you. So we're going to carry containers so that you can have that water, and you can use that water maybe as a nightly ritual to sip. Whatever, I don't know. You can create. There's so much ability for you to create here. You know, when how I use the water that I collected is. Um, I look at that water. That water is the embodiment of all of my inner improvement, my inner elevation. And so I take a sip of it, and I just actually, I mean, I follow it as it goes down into my body, and it goes to all the cells in my body, and it feels incredible, and it just enlivens me, and it makes me realize that my life is true. My life is a living testament um, to love and strength and health and goodness. Like, that one sip of water does for me. It's just incredible. And whatever you do, you can make it mean something to you. This place is incredible. The flower baths, like I was saying, the energy of the flowers. When you have a flower bath and you're just covered. Like, the only thing sticking out is your head, and the rest of this is all flowers around you. The flowers even give off such beautiful energy. Man. Oh, Sama, thank you. That's where I met you. Thank you, Sama. Thank you. Thank you. Please stay in touch. I will be staying on here for another 15 minutes. What I'd like to do is to um, kind of tuck you in and give you a meditation for you to um, settle in and rest and go into your dream space with some tools, some softness. Could everybody put in the chat one thing you would like to get from your dreams tonight? Because I have a special gift I want to give you. And I want it to be personal. I want to mention these things as I do this meditation for you. Yeah. Just type a sentence and a word, whatever it is you want out of this meditation. What do you want? What do you need? What do you need your dream space to give you? What intelligence are you seeking? Am I ready for what's next? Peace and clarity, understanding. Okay. Peace and clarity, understanding. Am I ready for what's next? Okay, so um Kathy, let's see. I want of course you're ready for what's next. That's a yes. So I need to craft that so that it speaks to the affirmative. Um, knowing that you are ready for what is next. That's it. Is that okay? Does that sound like a knowing, knowing that you are ready for what is next? Just type in a yes, Kathy, if I have your permission to recraft that so that it supports you. I want the statement to have buoyancy. I got you, Liani. Okay. You want peace. Okay. And that's the other thing, too. Do you know in lucid dreaming, have you ever woken up out of a dream because you thought you were going to die? Guess what? You won't. I realized that the things you realize when you have time. Yeah, your nightmares, you're so in control. That's the thing about lucid dreaming. You have control. Like you're operating from a human point of view. When you're in your dreams, you're superhuman. So if there is a nightmare, say somebody's chasing you, all you need to do is stop and turn around and be like, I'm not running from you anymore. And you pick up a bucket of water and you throw it on the thing, and it melts, and you see it melting. Like you're that powerful in your dreams. You're not the same person outside of your dreams. That's what you need to know. So yeah, don't worry about nightmares. Oh, wow. That's what I'm talking about, Kathy. Being able to breathe underwater. Yes, you can do everything. I had a friend who once told me, no, this wasn't a friend, this was a client. I had a client share with me that they they had they were dreaming that they were driving, but the car kept going in reverse. So I said, why don't you just take a zipper and unzip the top and fly out? Yeah, you just have to know that you're not the same, that you go into your dreams empowered. Yes. So Liani says, I've been writing my dreams down since December of last year. There has to be meaning or something. Oh, there is. There is. And that's part of what we'll be doing at the retreat, like examining our dreams. Because I'm going to tell you two things about Bali. Your dreams are so vivid. OMG. wonderfully vivid. And when you come here, the reason, so when I have as I'm planning the retreat, there are going to be two Zoom calls a month. One is a cultural Zoom call where I will teach you how to count the money, how to speak the language, just useful phrases. You're not going to be full on fluent, but you will know how to say certain things that are necessary, the pleasantries, the honor and respectful words. Um, and then the second thing is um, I will help to prepare your mind. So we'll be talking about lucid dreaming and all these things, but that only comes. We'll only be doing that. Those are for people who actually sign up for the retreat. We'll be doing that work leading up to the retreat because you have to understand that Mother Bali supports you. So so if you know that you got the support of the universe, right? You're not going to play around with the things that you think. You're going to keep your thoughts, you know, focused in a particular way, knowing that they're being supported. Because if you think negative thoughts, those are going to be supported too. You don't want that. You didn't come all the way here for that, right? So, I'm going to make sure that your thoughts, and I'm going to help you to groom your thoughts as we move into the actual date of the retreat. Um, so, I'm going to go back now, and I want you all to get in a peaceful position, and it's okay. There are herbs that we're going to talk about that can help you with your dreaming as well, if you're into doing that. Um, Drinking, yeah, certain herbs that will help you with your slumber. Um, I don't know. Do you ever drink chamomile? Because dreaming with chamomile is really something special. Sometimes I feel like whenever it happens in my life, at some point, Sama, you are so on point. You don't even know. That's exactly what is happening. Yes, yes, and more yes. That's exactly what is happening. Ooh, you know more than you think you know. You already dreamt it. You're just living it out. But it has different little twists and turns. And how you know is because everyone here probably has had deja vu. You're like, wait a minute. This is familiar to me. I know I dreamt this. That's exactly it. That's the connection. You feel like whatever happens in your life at some point, you have dreamt it. That's the deja vu. Yeah, you've lived it. You dreamt it. It was in you already. You experienced it already. Now is the time where you're actually walking it out, living it out. So, anyway, I want everybody to settle down and close your eyes if you can. And make sure, everything that is touching you and near you is pleasing and supportive. And we're just going to go into a little meditation. Yeah, we're going to go into a little meditation right now so that your dream sleep is everything it needs to be, so that it's enhancing and loving and offering you what you need it to offer you. And what I'd like you to do is just to start out by inhaling a nice, deep, cleansing breath, breathing in, hold it, and exhale. Beautiful. And again, bringing in, breathing in, hold it, and exhale. Beautiful. Breathing deeper and deeper, deeper and more deeply. And what I'd like you to do is to just be. Being yourself organically. Acknowledging all of the things that bring you pleasure, the softness of your clothing, the love in your heart, the joy in your soul. Breathing deeper and deeper, deeper and more deeply. Allow yourself to feel the support of your bed, knowing that it is the same support that the universe is providing. Knowing and feeling the security, the safety of the love of your Creator. Taking this moment to fully acknowledge the masterpiece that you are. Knowing that there is nothing flawed about you or your existence. Being kind and gentle within your thoughts, being kind and gentle within your heart, being kind and gentle within your body. And let's just take this time together as divine reflections of love to scan our bodies and to soften each part of our bodies so that we can be a soft cushion for all of the things that we seek within. We are setting ourselves as the platform to receive the love, the kindness, the assuredness that we seek. And as you soften your body, releasing the tension of the day that has passed, the day that we are so grateful that we experienced, we're just going to invite healing and loving light to enter through the top of our head, healing and loving light cascading from our crown over our head, neck, and shoulders. Healing and loving light cascading down our arms to our wrists, hands, and fingertips. Beautiful. Breathing deeper and deeper, deeper and more deeply. Beautiful. Healing and loving light softly sweeping over your chest, breasts, heart, organs, stomach, and uterus. Softening all those places. Feeling the gentle massage of love as it brushes over your shoulders, down your top, middle, and lower back. Feeling a gentle brushing, a warming sensation over your back. Let this beautiful energy cascade over your hips and down your thighs. Allowing the softness of the healing and loving light to warm your knees and legs. And finally, feeling that healing, loving, and light cascading over your ankles, the top and bottom of your feet, and over each and every toe. And picturing your toes as divine roots of a tree that enter into the earth, carrying with it any impurities that the body no longer needs, any thoughts of self-doubt, disharmony, negative self-talk, past hurt. Let that all be ushered out of your body through this divine and brilliant light as it pushes it out all the way through your toes into the roots, giving it back to Mother Earth, letting her recycle it. It has no place in your divine vessel. Only goodness and light can dwell within. Only goodness and light can dwell within. Smiling and saying to yourself, only goodness and light can dwell within. Beautiful. Now you have prepared your dream space as a delicious and multifaceted place for the answers to take root. This will be a soft cushion and a fruitful place for your heart's desires to be manifested through your dreams. You have created such a lovely space. Smile at your creation. See in your mind's eye the manifestation of it. Beautiful. Breathing deeper and deeper, deeper and more deeply. Knowing that you are a powerful being and there is everything that you want and that you need inside of you. And it's there for you to nurture and grow. Smile, knowing that you have life. And you are on your way to cultivating it in ways that you never knew. Things and in ways that will please and serve humanity. And that will please and serve as repayment for the reason why you were granted the beautiful breath of life. And as you move into your dream space, know that you are loved, cared for, and protected. You are loved, cared for, and protected. Smile. Say it to yourself. I am loved, cared for, and protected. And so it is, and so it shall forever be. And when you're ready, and only when you are ready, you may start to come back into your body. Wiggling your toes, your fingers, and your nose. Welcome back, family. No need to speak, no need to type. Just sit with what it is that you feel, what has come up for you, your first thought as you come out of your meditation. How is everyone feeling? Mm, mm, I feel so good. I hope you are too. I am going to go into my day knowing that I had an opportunity to be with such beautiful people. I might need a smilectomy. I think I'll keep this smile. Yeah, I think I'll keep it. We generated some beautiful energy here. I thank you for being here. I'm going to come on again tomorrow around the same time. And, oh, Kathy, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm glad. You deserve this and more. I want to give you giving you the best. Sister Anita Baker, we love her, right? Giving you the best that I've got. That's why I'm here. That's why I received the breath of life, to give you the best that I've got. Thank you for being here, and I hope to see you tomorrow. I do know, Liani. I do. I'm a divine reflection. I do know. I do know how much you needed this. And I'm so grateful to be able to share this with you. You know, I love you. I love you. I love you. So, everybody, please go into your dream state with all of that. And if there's anything that you remember, you could even repeat it to yourself as you drift off. I am loved, cared for, and protected. Yes, you are. And hopefully we'll see each other tomorrow. Thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing and liking. And please, you know, we have to share. So please share this with your friends. Let them know the experience that we've had here together. Please. I want this for us. I want this for us. I want this for us. Thank you, sister. Thank you. Thank you. So I'm going to end the stream, and I love you. There's a song that I sing to my loved ones, and I guess I could let you in on it because that is you. Um, and it's just real simple. It's I love you, and there is nothing you can do about it. I love you, and there is nothing you can do about it. And it's a story behind that song. I'll be sharing on my podcast. So go on and tuck yourself in and feel good. And to be continued. All right? Wholeness and balanced vibrations. See you.